Hi everyone, and welcome to part 3 of the vacant lot sort of development series here. So now that it's sort of dried up and all the snow's melted, I kind of want to get some stuff going on here. So what I want to start with is I sort of have these trailers, like the dump trailers, blocking the flat deck, which I'm going to need to get out of here probably today and haul some stuff to the farm. So this pad back here is melted off enough that I'll be able to back it on there. If I didn't explain already, I want to build a shop on that pad eventually, but the way lumber prices are right now, even with recycled lumber, I still don't know. I couldn't really justify that with OSB being at $66 a sheet, up from $14 a sheet this time last year. I pretty much have to get every single little piece recycled. But anyways, something I did with these cover sheets that I had, the windstorm that we had kind of totally destroyed the greenhouse, so that's just some sort of redneck temporary fix that I did, but we won't focus on that too much. One thing I am gonna do, a job that you'll see in the future here, the client for that job that I'm building a small golf cart garage for has a little Porta-shelter in place of where he wants to build the garage. So he said I could have that. It's up at the lake, so I gotta take the flat deck and go grab it. And I think I want to put it sort of where the greenhouse is. It's 20 feet long, so it'll come up here a ways. And then I want to scooch the greenhouse over just a bit, but the only issue is we have this sewer thing to contend with. So ideally that would end up in one of the corners of the greenhouse, put it over top of that. And then this stove that's kind of sinking into the ground, I don't know if I ever showed you guys that. I picked that up on Marketplace for I think $350 or something like that. It's an old railway stove with the big radiant top on it. Only issue with it is it does have a crack in it, which has been repaired. It was welded from the inside and looks like it was filled with some sort of a compound. Had a few fires in it. Seems like it's holding up just fine. But whenever the shop goes up, this is what I will heat the shop with. So just kind of a backstory of what's going on there. But yeah, all this stuff will kind of have to get cleaned up a little bit. And yeah, just kind of some general spring cleaning tasks to do around here. So I guess we'll get started moving the dump trailer. Now I did go down to SGI and I put plates on these trailers this morning. I think it was only like $240 or something to insure both these trailers for a year, which isn't really bad. So first order of business with the trailers, I guess, is check the tires. I noticed this one is a little flat, so I'll have to put some air in it. These haven't really moved all winter. I was using the flat deck a bit in the winter, but not really since January. All these tires look good. So yeah, I'll just grab the compressor and put a little air in the dump trailer. Now, I always keep an air chuck in my truck because, you know, being a roofer, doing a lot of what I do, chances are I've always got like a hose and compressor on me. So if I ever get a low tire on site or whatever, then I've always got some means of filling it up. So this might take a little while to do, but there, now that's filled up and ready to go. Now before I put everything away, I noticed there's a low tire on my dad's trailer too, so I'll go fill that up for him right away. Alright, so I loaded up this scrap stuff and brought it out to the farm here, so I'll get that unloaded. Alright, so I got the trailer back. I found a bunch of scrap 2x6 out there too. And what I'm making out of these is jack pad stands, just so like this is a good jack, obviously. It's already got the pad on it, but I'm making some nice big ones out of 2x6. I made one out of 2x4, and I guess they're so handy. The last job I was on in Luceland, somebody stole it from me. So somebody likes that idea, but I just take some old ratchet strap, cut it in half, and then put it in there for a handle so you can carry them around nicely in case they're sitting in the mud or whatever, and you don't have to grab the muddy pad. But anyways, I'm gonna make 3 of them. I'll make one for my dad's trailer too, and then yeah, have 3 of them right away, and they're pretty handy, so I'll keep building these. Alright, so now I'm back from the lake. I got the Porta-shelter here. Just the larger components on the trailer. The rest of them are in the back of my dad's truck. But now what I have to do, I think I've decided I'm going to put it right here where all this stuff is, just because the ground is sort of flat. And then it'll have like 2 buildings on either side and sort of a area in the middle, which I'll keep this stove here for now. So now I guess I'll have to move all this stuff out of the way. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really have to just put the building over top of it, because most of it'll probably just end up going in there anyways. But I'll move it out of the way just so it'll be easier to assemble. That's all cleaned up now, so I'll just have to wait for my dad to show up with the rest of the components, and we'll set this up. There's not really a whole lot to it. I'll probably just time lapse it, because I don't really feel like doing a how-to on a Porta-shelter, because I don't really even know what I'm doing, and it's essentially just putting bolts in holes and tightening them. So we didn't take it all the way apart because I didn't want to. We had to take it a bit more apart than I was hoping for. Like, I was hoping to just split it down the ridge and then set the 2 sections onto the trailer, but no, poor design, couldn't do it like that. So we had to take it halfway apart, but oh well, not a big deal. It'll probably only take us a half hour to put it together. Alright, so the building is up and I'm just working on getting moved in here. I'm just kind of putting all the more valuable lumber in here just so it's not sitting out in the elements. Some of this stuff, this is just little scraps that I haven't brought myself to throw away just yet. They'll be useful for something, I'm sure. And now it's just kind of a matter of cleaning up this area. A lot of this, I think I'm just gonna resign to the firewood bin, because it's all pallet wood and stuff that I thought I'd maybe use it, but I don't know, it's just taking up too much space. So yeah, maybe some of these can go to the dump or whatever. Well, I think I pretty much got everything in here for now. I just put a ladder in here and a couple more pieces, but that cleaned everything up quite a bit. Sort of made a nice little sheltered area for the stove in the meantime. Well, thanks for coming along with me as I revamp this vacant lot here and sort of turn it into my home base. I know it's kind of nothing special, but starting from nothing, something's kind of always special. But anyways, thanks for watching. Check out all the links in the description. Check out my merch store if you'd like. I got some company clothing now, rather than just, you know, the YouTube stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, everyone.